Hello, welcome to another movie review of mine. Afterwards, please take the chance to visit my website, www.thesceneviewer.com, where I have thousands of movie reviews, 60 plus lists of best films per genre, yearly rank lists with top 5 per category going back to 1914, and dozens of miscellaneous lists including TV shows, actor profiles, and top 10 films per actor. The link can be found below. Today we are reviewing Waterworld 1995. Gave this movie a rating of 7, was viewed in 2004, 2017, and 2021. Waterworld starts off by showing Earth as I know it now before it's covered with water due to the melted polar ice caps, which is impossible at all. Then the screen pans down to the mariner who is urinating in some plastic jar and pours it in a filter machine before drinking it. I bet your piss tastes great, eh, Kev? Now, I get how this is related to the movie's tagline, Beyond the Horizon lies the secret to a new beginning. That's all the people could talk about when the movie was theatrically released in 1995. It's a fascinating topic if the world was suddenly out of fresh water. Unfortunately, nobody can drink his own urine, purified or not, because it's impossible to remove the salt, which causes dehydration. Honestly, Waterworld never got over it, leading to many negative reviews. I'll give Kevin Costner a pass because his character is supposed to be part human and part fish. Then again, tropical fish can tolerate salt water, right? What I like is the premise. It's a technical achievement, the first for a film that takes place on water, which is the reason why so much money went into the budget, becoming here though the most expensive ever just to make the ideas happen. People thought because of Waterworld's failure, Titanic was going to be the Heaven's Gate of the 90s. But they all turned out to be dead wrong when James Cameron's epic romance disaster Celluloid proved to be a huge success, breaking box office records and becoming the highest grossing film of all time before inflation. Waterworld is basically Mad Max on sea, which is the best part. There's a lot of action and it's impossible to be bored. There are also funny parts. Disappointingly, Gian Triplehorn and Tina Majorino get in the way too much, leading to the wreckage of the mariner's ultra-cool retro Tremarian. I thought he would have dumped them in the ocean to save himself the grief. Another trouble is the premise that invites many questions such as how do these people, however many of them are there, survive? Are there enough water and food? How can these people look so good and healthy? Where did they get the alcoholic drinks and cigarettes? Did they raise tobacco somewhere? Are there others just like the mariner? Can he go miles deep underwater and not suffer from pressure and the bends? The same goes for the woman too. Where are the fish and the birds? Kevin Costner is perfect as the mariner, and he's a lot of fun to watch. Dennis Hopper is great as his nemesis, but there's little of him and he has a weak death scene. By the way, did you ever wonder about the picture of a guy named Joseph Hazelwood? He's the captain who crashed the Exxon Valdez, causing it to discharge millions of gallons of oil into Prince William Sound, which is near Alaska. He was probably drunk when it happened, hence the smoker's alcohol references. All in all, the oceanic action is what makes Waterworld memorable, but the plot needs a lot of work. As a matter of fact, the script underwent 36 drafts by 6 different writers. Upgrading my rating of 6 to 7, Waterworld still holds up well as a great wet actioneer in the vein of the Road Warrior and Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. The only main negative is it's too long. The middle needs to be re-edited. There's no point for the mariner to have the woman and the girl aboard. They are liabilities the entire time with nothing to offer. As a result, his awesome-looking Tremarian got shipwrecked. Interestingly enough, a lot of Kevin Costner acrobatic stunts seem to be a transfer from Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. At any rate, he's entertaining to watch. So is Dennis Hopper. However, the writing needs a lot of work, having won the Oscar for Dances with Wolves. Dean Semler is the cinematographer, which is appropriate enough because he worked on the first 2 films of Mad Max franchise. All in all, despite the bad press, Waterworld is an enjoyable fanfare but needs to be shorter. Thank you so much for joining me for this review. Don't forget to visit my website at www.thesceneviewer.com.